Hey everybody, I'm the Tom, welcome to my gaming channel, and today I'm playing another episode of Dead Island Epidemic. I wanted to record this a little bit earlier today, but there has been an update going on, so the servers were closed. And as you can see here, I have unlocked Endemic in the meantime, but this requires... Actually, I might have had it unlocked before the last episode on my channel already, but this requires a party of 4 people to play the endemic mode, that is. And so I'm just gonna go for deadly again because I don't have a full party yet. I am going to play what is probably one of my favorite characters now. I have started playing Hailey a couple of days ago, and I really like her kit. She has a ton of area of effect damage and a good amount of crowd control, a shield that is useful. Like, how many more times are you gonna show me this message? Can I turn it off somewhere? Oh wait, already found a match, so won't need to worry about it anymore. Hopefully, if the other people would kindly accept. They did. And one thing you might notice right away, Hailey looks a lot different in game. I'm actually a little bit disappointed at her in-game model. I should have made her look a little bit better. That skirt is way too wide, in my opinion. But whatever, it's her mechanics that we're after here. Who's pinging back there? Actually, someone's not moving. Now they are. Just a little bit late. Everything's fine. They're not disconnected or anything. So we are on our way to the first mission. I didn't read what it said, so I don't know what to expect here. Oh, it's a supply point. Alrighty. Stay on the supply point.
Here they come.
Kill the porter. There we go. Oh my goodness, there's a ruffian coming up. Let's put the Q down here. That is an area of effect that does multiple hits over a short duration of time. And it also slows the enemies, and I think if they stay long enough on it, they will be stunned. Or maybe have a chance of being stunned. My R is a shield. It's here, right here. I can also target other allies with it, so they can get the shield. Gonna put my Q down for some more DPS and shield this guy. Oh, actually he would have needed it even more. My E is a skill shot that can pierce through walkers. Oh my god, please help me. Thank you. That can pierce through walkers and does damage and slows the unit, and it also has a chance of stunning the enemy. I'm gonna pop my antibiotic. This is very useful. That's something I only discovered because a friend of mine told me about it. It regenerates health until you get hit. You can attack in the meantime. You can deposit some supplies, and yeah, well, it heals you either until you get hit or until you are full HP. Like, it doesn't keep regenerating health if you, like, I don't know what it. I guess it doesn't matter, because if you get hit, it stops anyway. But it's very useful for, you know, running back to the base and and avoiding all combat, because you will get healed up. You don't have to be stationary like you would with a normal bandage. And unlike a healing patch, it doesn't do a fixed amount, it heals you until, well, until the end. Over time. And I think it's a very cool consumable to have. It's very useful indeed. And glad he told me about it. I didn't really look into the consumables very much beforehand. But there are actually some pretty neat ones you can have. You can also put down something I've seen a couple of times before, like a mini turret that'll shoot at the zombies for a certain amount of time. Oh, whoa, I barely dodged that. Now I'm hit by the poison. That's fine, it doesn't do that much damage. And at level 3, at rank 3 of my E ability, I can recast it so I can do that damage twice. And that is crazy. It does a lot of damage. Let's use my ultimate, which is this you see right here. It does a good amount of damage. And like pretty much all of my offensive abilities, it slows and has a chance of stunning. I'm dead. I died by the poison. We're probably not gonna finish this within the time limit for the gold medal. And yeah, but we should finish silver. We should get silver here. Hopefully I can get a chance to demonstrate how much damage Hailey can do on the fight against the massive zombie at the end. It depends on what it is, I guess, because if it's the screamer and it spawns a ton of those zombies that turn into elite butchers, then I'm gonna be in trouble and I'm not gonna be able to focus on the massive zombie itself. Instead I'm gonna have to I'll have to focus on the elite butchers, and they are extremely annoying and they do an absurd amount of damage. A little bit too much for my tastes, in my opinion. I mean, obviously, keep in mind that this game is ridiculously enough still in development. It is still in open beta, so things can change. And that also means we might have some rebalanced elite butchers, hopefully. Because as is right now, they do way too much damage. And if they're gonna do a lot of damage, then they're too fast. Because the speed at which they're following you is, well, you can barely even hold them behind you if you don't have any supplies here, and actually they're even a little bit faster than you are most of the time. And I find that kind of rough, really, to have a zombie that has a lot of HP, isn't a holder or a massive zombie, to point that out, and can do so much damage and is so fast, so that it doesn't really have a weakness. For example, the elite floater, yeah, it does a ton of damage as well, and it has a good amount of HP, but it's more or less stationary, and it only has one charge attack, which makes it a little bit faster, but the rest of the time it's, well, rather stationary or very slow. So now we're gonna fight the massive zombie. I just wasted my right click by accident. That's okay, I'm gonna recharge it really quickly. It's the puller. So I'm gonna use my E twice there, then my Q. We're doing a lot of damage. And then I'm gonna use my F right here, hitting the master zombie as well as the walkers in the back. And my E again, and I should really make it so the fourth level in a skill would give you another enhancement on it, and make the second level only make it do a little bit more damage rather than the second level giving it the first perk and last level only giving it a little bit of extra damage. Because as is right now, you're better off leveling some of the skills only up to level 3 and then getting the next one to level 3, as opposed to getting one level 4 and then leveling others. Because the extra damage is... I mean, if a skill does a lot of damage at level 4, it probably also does a lot of damage at level 3 already, relative to the amount of HP that your enemies have at any given moment. So I'm gonna pop one of those antibiotics right here and attack the puller, and then do a ton of damage to it and the elite puller right here. It attacked me, but now I'm gonna put this guy to rest, hopefully. Not quite, but now. And he might need a shield, so I'm gonna give him one. Oh, I got pulled. We're not finishing this quickly enough to get gold, but it's fine. We should probably get to 600 supplies overall, because we're not gonna take 2.5 more minutes here, so that we wouldn't finish it at all. So there we go, I dodged that one. Because if you don't finish it at all in the time limit, then you get nothing, not even bronze. And that is something I find completely fair, because technically we didn't finish the mission then. But it also would mean that we would make do with only 400 supplies in this entire match of Crossroads, so this would be pretty devastating. Let's use the ultimate again for the third time here. I do have ultimate recharge on one of my weapons. Allows me to have 15% less cooldown on my ultimate, and that makes it very effective against massive zombie fights. Why is this guy... what the hell? Extra fast, deadly tank. That guy is lagging like crazy. He's teleporting like I don't know what. I'm gonna shield myself up here. We are already almost at... holy... what the... that guy is kinda bugged. That guy is kinda bugged. Well, anyway. I just used my E there twice for a lot of damage. Hopefully we can get those supplies and get them back to the base here. I'm gonna drop some of them here so they can get them and bring them back. because if I hadn't dropped them, I would be a lot slower. And I would take longer to deposit all of them. We have a floater here, but it's no big deal, it's just a normal floater. And this mission went pretty decently, I would say. 650 supplies overall is a good success.
Was a good day.
Yes, Bar, today was a good day. Should we check out the scoreboard? I have the least amount of zombies killed. That's fine. It's not about who killed the most zombies, so let's check out our rewards then. Okay. We got our daily PvE reward. No, we don't. Oh, yes, we do. My boost ran out, apparently. And we have Knife Roulette, a heavy weapon that gives us a lot of life leech, fury, and attack speed. That sounds pretty good. We also get some critical strike injectors and a bunch of materials. So that was pretty good. Next reward, vacuum cleaner times 12. Oh, for the next level probably. Alrighty, so I hope you enjoyed this episode with Hailey. If you did, please click the like button, helps out a great deal. Also follow me on facebook.com/thetomgamingchannel if you want to be updated as soon as a new video comes out. And thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time.